Vybz Kartel appeal to UK's Privy Council underway. Defence team wraps up arguments. Vybz Kartel's defence team is moving full speed ahead with oral arguments to the UK's Privy Council. Why for oral? Following the weekend release of Vybz Kartel's much-anticipated album of Dance and Divas, which is now #1 on the iTunes reggae chart, the world boss is back to business, ending his legal woes once and for all. Last week, it was confirmed that Kartel had retained new counsel Attorney-at-law Isaac Buchanan. It was also revealed that Mr. Buchanan had officially commenced appeal proceedings applying on behalf of Vybz Kartel, real name Adidja Palmer, and his 3 co-convicts. On Friday, April 3rd, the incarcerated DJ and his co-convicts Kahira Jones, Sean Storm Campbell, and Andre St. John lost the appeal against their 2014 murder conviction and life sentences for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. Returning to the very court where their appeal was dismissed just months ago, the hearing for the 4 got underway at the local court of appeal via video link yesterday. Appearing in lower court before Justice Patrick Brooks, the legal team made their presentations over 2 days seeking permission to take the matter overseas to have the convictions overturned, though it's unclear when the case will end. Attorney for Sean Storm, Bert Samuels, shared minor details of the proceedings with the Star. It started with Bianca Samuels for Sean Campbell, John Clark for Kahira Jones, and Andre St. John and Isaac Buchanan for Adidja Palmer. They are continuing their presentation and could occupy an hour, which is today. Following the attorney's submission, Queen Counsel Jeremy Taylor will then give his remarks, which will determine the overall duration of the case. The UK-based Privy Council is the 5th and final tier of Jamaica's appellate court system, whose decision could quash the sentences, finally making the fever DJ a free man. If the accused are not granted leave to pursue the matter by the court whose decision is in question, then the alternative is to approach the Privy Council Board directly. The Privy Council's website has clear guidelines on what type of cases they will accept and whether or not Vybz Kartel's murder case falls into that category will be up to the court to decide. With great public interest involved in the case, it's unlikely the highest court will rule not to hear the case. The incarcerated hit maker, described as Jamaica's national treasure and musical lifeline by his lawyer, has remained musically relevant as well as openly critical of the Jamaican law enforcement and judiciary. He has also been unwavering in the steps to secure his freedom, changing counsel at least 3 times since the start of his debacle. In his first interview in 4 years with Billboard last week, the teacher let on that he was confident in this last legal step. I would like to say, read the Privy Council, that I'm going to be out soon. Law and statute are what the council deals in, not corruption. The appeal hearing in Jamaica, just like the trial, was a joke, a kangaroo court, a circus, he said. Although their appeal was thrown out on April 3rd, the Court of Appeal did admit that an oversight was made during the original trial by Justice Campbell, where time already served had not been properly considered. Based on that, the accused have had their sentences reduced, but they're clearly placing their bet on the British pressing along on the path to full pardon and exoneration. So you know that Vybz Kartel is in prison, and anything that has to do with prison, them love to call up him name. Some 24 convicts who are believed to be given murderous instructions from behind bars will be relocated to specially designed cells from which they will not be able to make phone calls. Dr. Horace Chang, the National Security Minister, said these prisoners will be relocated by next week. We will have all the high-value criminals in a place that they can no longer give instructions. Some will start in a week and later on, all of them, Chang said. Indicating the reach of criminals who have been locked up, Chang yesterday pointed to a case which involved the murder of 2 persons in rural Jamaica. Modern technology. He said that the men were arrested on their way back into Kingston by police officers who relied on modern technology. The minister said that the policemen who were coming off duty intercepted the men, who were traveling in 2 vehicles. The cars, he said, had firearms in them. According to Chan, the cops monitored instructions from the organizer. There were continuous discussions from individuals who are incarcerated as to tell them what to do. The minister said that the persons are incarcerated and given instructions. We are already moving to have cells that they can be placed in. Despite the presence of phone jammers in some of the island's prisons, inmates have been able to make and receive calls from behind bars. All right, people. So let's get into this quick and fast. So you know that the Star put that up, and you know the first thing that come to these little scoundrels' mind over the Star. So I went over to the Star, and of course I left my comment. If a so good boy or girl call Kartel name, just embrace this early, because when I scroll through the comments section and I see some of the comments that they're making, me just have to say, but look at these people too. You have this little idiot wonder what Kartel thinking. I want to give them boy in a highlight, but wonder what Kartel thinking now. And I'm like, oh, what is? And then you have the few who are saying, "Una better not include Kartel." So people, here is my 2 cents on this. I don't care what the government want to do. I don't care what the government want to jam up, because them can't stop Vybz Kartel from seeing him family. So you see, as long as Vybz Kartel can see him family, I'm in a business where the government want to cook up. I'm in a business where them want to jam up. All I want them know say, una don't call Kartel name. You saw Shorty do our good video yesterday. Our good, nice video yesterday. And she spoke about so many positive things, like she will be filming a new reality TV show called The Palmers. And you notice none of them hungry belly vloggers here will live on Vybz Kartel name. Oh, open to understand what I talk about, you know. How can a dirty, warm-beard vlogger boy or girl put out? It's a Vybz Kartel get stabbed. Publicity is good publicity, and we don't know what the boss said about that. But you think, I heard what Shorty said about the stabbing. If you now look views, why would you put that in a headline? You think about how many good things. She spoke about what he likes to eat. She talks about how them planning a family show. She talk about how her son going to come up in life. She talk about her being the wife, how they met. And the one thing that all these little hungry belly crackers biting, YouTube monetizing, warm beard vloggers could really talk about is Vybz Kartel get stabbed. We know son want him get stabbed. Because when you think about a man sit down and make a video like that, you have to be thinking something negative like that in your head. Because even the very thought when she said it, I couldn't even put it in my headline. Because I said, God, I don't want to write this in here, so you know, a little more from this down line, me come here so my artist gets stabbed. Because I don't want that. People, my DM being flooded with what the hungry belly vloggers of YouTube have done again. When them not trying to slander Vybz Kartel, the incarcerated man, like they're trying to put more debt on him, like Vybz Kartel is already incarcerated. And the fact that Vybz Kartel is already incarcerated, what you trying to do? Incarcerate him again? You can't. So you can build up any story you want, and nothing you can do can stop Vybz Kartel from being the #1 artist in Jamaica. He just is the #1 artist, and there's nothing you all can do about it. Vybz Kartel rock solid fan base across the world, is not limited to Jamaica trending. We are in Europe. We are in Asia. Any continent that you want to pick, Africa, we are there. Okay? We run the globe, we govern it. So once Vybz Kartel put out an album, and one more is due to come at the end of July. So what I gonna do? And after the end of July, we'll probably make this just the way forward now. This is how we're going to behave, and this is how we're going to treat everything. Just pure album pa uno. And then you can fight for the squalors out here in the arena of nothingness, because none of them are nothing. Now back to it with these little wicked hungry belly vloggers. Them all are put missy people are sending a me DM on Instagram. Vybz Kartel, yo babes, when you talk about Vybz Kartel get stabbed up, man just send this to me and say him get stabbed up and him have to get rushed to hospital. You hungry belly, come off a Vybz Kartel name now. You all knew what you were doing when you put that in your actual heading. Una know. Uno know where it go generate, but you no want views. Uno not send me nothing about them like a waste vlogger hungry belly boy here. They're not doing vlogging for the love of anything than money. That's why they're doing it. They're doing it for the love of money. Them trick uno and say Gaza, and then all of a sudden una complain about them and say this. They were never that way before, because they're not associated or aligned with anything. How can a man sit down and put in a headline Vybz Kartel gets stabbed and then make a cover of YouTube to show Vybz Kartel bleeding and Shorty have knife in hand, or Kartel bleeding in cut and being transported to the hospital? You have to have some sick mentals. Look on Vybz and on what Shorty put out. Shorty talk about her children, where she see them in music, what Vybz Kartel loves to eat, how they met, and the little stabbing piece in there was all for fun. But no, them have to take it and make money out of it, because them have to make it. It's not even sensationalism. This is just a greed thing these vloggers are on, and it's pathetic. It's pathetic. Gaza Nation, please stop sending these rubbish ass people stuff to my inbox. Please stop sending these rubbish vlogs to my inbox. If you aren't talking about, send me news about how Vybz Kartel are mashing up every chart in the world and kick off Bob Marley face on the chart. Just tell me, I love Bob Marley, so that's none of this. Bob Marley, my heart, soul, and Three Little Birds, my team, Buffalo Soldier. I love Bob Marley, but Bob Marley, at time for somebody kick out Bob Marley teeth. Yeah, man. Bob Marley, I read them charts for almost 100 years. So them greatness that we're deal with, right? Netherlands chart, UK chart, Canada charts, Jamaica charts, Don Sheldon mashup, USA charts. Those are the things we're focusing right now. We don't want to hear nothing about no Vybz Kartel get no fake stab. Look from when Kartel sing Shorty Catch Me Last Night. One bag, where, and you find this comical to make something about that and want, hey, you say, uno look a hungry belly boy. Me no know how woman lie down side and no for uno. Me no know how woman lie down side and no for uno. Uno right now, uno fair wear bare panty and brassiere. Uno sus more than any girl when me ever come across. And uno sus till sus becomes the norm for uno. And uno thinks that when uno sus and uno right and uno stuff them way there. Gaza Nation, listen to me. I don't visit these people's vlogs until or if uno show me something about it. And even if I do, their voices are so irritating that I can't even stay for a second. They are irritable to me. They lack consistency, they lack clarity, and they lack intellect. So they do nothing for me. Please stop sending these waste vlogs or snippets of their waste vlogs to my DM. They're annoying, man. Focus on our artists. So you see, back to the article with the star about prisoners being incarcerated or being put in maximum protection cells where they can't give out murder or directives. You heard? This is specifically about 2 cases that were conducted or carried out in the rural area, and it was tied back to the criminals who did it. You think if Vybz Kartel was involved in something like this, it wouldn't have been all over the news already? Leave your thoughts below, people, as per usual. Our artist is mashing up the scene. I'm so proud of you, Vybz Kartel. Love you, Adisha Palmer. Love you so much. I will not stop loving you. No boy and our girl can turn me against you. Anyone out there, go dig up till you weak, because the more on fight, the stronger Vybz Kartel I get. And we not stop by him album. I don't can say anything you want to say about Vybz Kartel. Gaza Nation will never switch. Ever, ever, ever. We will never switch. So I'm fighting a losing battle. Leave your thoughts below, people. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button and share. I'm out.